Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned to count in Diener script. Problem is, I don't know what I want to count or where. I know of two number symbols that I can read. They're both behind eyeballs and I don't know what they mean yet. So, mission for today is probably just going to have to be wander around places I've already been and see if I can ferret out any new information anywhere. There's the dome. Here's a track. Oh, I can see that this thing is up here on this side. That's interesting. Here's a place I've never reached, and I know how to get there if I can open a door. Do I know what these structures are? They're a little too far away to be sure. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to look around here for a moment, but then in short order I'll probably ride this minecart, put in a different disc, and mess around with pellets and water some more and see what I can do with them. Okay, so I haven't gone very far. I'm right near this place with the little tower that had a human in it. Here is a spot where I can look up and see a bridge above. Emphasizing that that bridge may be important for some reason. I was able to also spot it on my way... Where am I? On my way in here. Yeah, here's the rotating thing. Why is this rotating? I don't know what that's about yet. But yeah, like from here, I think as I climbed those stairs... No, before I climbed the stairs, I see that there's a bridge to... something. Oh, and there's a platform up there, built onto the tree. Okay, well, this is what I'm investigating now. I can look up at this tower. Okay, well, I don't really get anything out of that. I don't see the bridge. I guess it's just like just out of shot over there. Can't look up here. I can only go forward. Right. Wait a second. Something's happening. So, as I was knocking on that, I noticed in the center is the symbol for... Is that 5? It is. I knocked 5 times. There was a face in there. Let's try that again. Yeah, symbol for 5, just barely distinguishable there. No longer checking me. Okay, so you saw who was out there and wanted nothing to do with me. But at least I confirmed that that house is inhabited, so alright then. I don't think I can do anything with that information, but there's a person in there. It's a person. That's all I know. Wait a second. Okay, I'm thinking of that door knocker now. What number is that? That's 3. What if I do this 3 times? Nothing happened. Okay, well I'm going to do the other one 2 times, the one that says 2 on it. Maybe something did happen. And it just didn't give me any feedback about it. Is that... It kind of looks like there's something on the wall there, but there's not. Okay, well, it was an idea that made sense to me, but game didn't think so. Hey, wait a second. Whoa! Okay, I found another eyeball. So this is by the sea creature island, so I come down this stairway. I can go around this way and there's nothing. Nothing to see. But if I go around the other way, there's a little tiny path to follow right there, very subtly. I knew there had to be a reason I could walk all the way out here. Yeah, so I just never stepped forward from this spot. Okay. So this eyeball has a symbol for 5 on it. I rotate it 5 times. That's 1. This will take a bit. 2. This one rotates upwards. 3. Squeak, squeak, squeak. So I have 3 of these now. If I can get 5 numbers, 4, then I can just put them in, like, try shuffling their order around for the code for the microscope in case that's what the code is. So I have 3. 2, 3, and 5. Something's... it paused for a moment, but I don't think anything happened. It's probably more like spin them in the order that the numbers are written on them. So this would be the 5th in a sequence. I don't have the 1st or 4th. And I don't know if there's only 5. Everything on this island is about 5. So it seems not too unreasonable to keep looking really, really hard all around here for 2 more eyeballs and then spin them in 1 to 5 order. Because they've all been, like, not extremely hidden. You know, that wasn't all that hidden. It just was in a place I didn't happen to look. Okay, so I have something almost resembling a goal, I think. Let's try for it. Ah, okay, so when I approach the fountainy place, there's a second one of these towers. That's why I'd seen a human interacting with 2 different ones, because they were not the same tower. Okay, so there's a second observation tower here that I didn't realize was not the same as the first one that I saw. Haven't found any additional eyeballs yet, but like every screen I go to, I'm doing this little exercise. Look left, look right, look all around. And look carefully at things. Don't know what the purpose of this structure is yet. It seems like it might be a listening device. Like I come here if I want to hear something. Sounds carried from all over the island to the pipes there, maybe. Because it was really suspiciously loud there. Can I look up at this tower? Not from here. What about here? Oops, that's the menu bar. Nope, I can't. Okay, well, still looking hard. Okay, so, well, since I'm here... the water's still in that since I haven't left the zone. And I can't interact with this again, right? Right, yeah. No interact after water's in. It has to drain out on its own, or I have to drain it. Anyway, this was the 2, right? Rotates downward, which is different from the others. 1. 2. It's not going to care that I rotated it twice. You know, I've done that before. But that's what I did. Okay, so looking around for more. So here's the thing that bothers me. With all the water exploration I've done, I have not gotten an explanation for the gauge on this rock. Is that a gauge, or is that another one of the eyeballs? Okay, from here, I think I kind of know how to zip over to zip. Let's see if zip mode actually does something while I'm trying to do this. I'm going to turn it on. I saw a lightning bolt. It took me there. Okay, so I zipped. How did that work? Okay, here's a lightning bolt. It's fairly arbitrary when and where it works, huh? But at the top of that ladder I zipped. I can't zip up this ladder. I guess it's fewer clicks, so it's not worth zipping or something? Okay, I can zip there. Geez, what's going on? Why is this a zip? Okay, all the way through the cave. This is weird. Alright, so I have a place to be, so it does make sense to be in zip mode right now. I've been thorough with every place I've looked. I still feel like right about here, by all these trees, is totally where one of those eyeballs must be. But I haven't found one in this region, and that makes me suspicious. What's that? Is that an eyeball? You look vaguely eyeball-shaped, but from here I just know that's just like a little knot on a tree or something. Yeah, just a little knot on a tree. Okay, if I zip in there... I clicked like 5 times. I don't know why it eats my clicks so often. It's just a thing that happens. Zip. And this is here. Even traveling kind of fast, I barely remember what I'm doing. I'm trying to get to that other that gauge in the water, which might be an eyeball. I want to zip, but I can't zip. There, zip here. Zip. No, that's totally a gauge. That is definitely a gauge. Right? Well, it's not an eyeball, at the very least. I can't, like, go swim out to it to look at it up close or anything. Like, what could this be? I don't know. No way for me to know. Yeah, I could ride the rails. I don't really want to, but maybe I will. Can I zip from there? I wonder. I'm guessing the answer is no. I'm as far forward as I can go right now. Alright, well I'm going to revisit these locations with the idea in mind that I'm looking for 2 more eyeballs. Alright, so a tiny little bit of information here. I found my way back to school, by the way. So here on this notepad, this little, this second line here with the red writing on it and the note next to it, this is the same word that appears so visibly recurring on the blackboard over here. If I were to guess, just based on what's going on in this island and what we see in this projection, perhaps that's Gan's name. Something something Gan. Gan something something. Gan something something something. Gan something something. Gan some... Wait, no, those are different. Okay, this letter I can recognize. That's the first letter of the alphabet. It's like EML is what it looks like to me. EML, blah, EML, blah, 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 EML, blah, 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 EML, blah, 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 something else, ML. The something else is, I don't know if it's the first letter, but it's the first one on the right side, right here. It's this letter. Okay, still thinking I probably don't need to read that stuff, but, you know, there it is. There's the information I can glean from that. No eyeballs here, by the way. Hey, wait a second. I'm back here in this weird structure. There's like a little pull chain here now. Was that always there? Maybe it was just lost in the... like I didn't notice it around all the other stuff. What are you? I pulled it. Okay. There's a hook. Can I like grab onto that and be pulled up or something? Maybe not. Maybe. Let's do it. Get on. Get on. I want to get on. Hey, it went away. So from that angle, I can lower a something. Why? So hang on. Where exactly is this thing? It's just right there? It's I can't see it from here. Oh, it's here. Okay, so it's... yeah, no wonder. It's hard to see. So it's very small and close. It's not like way out over the water. It's just easily within reach. Okay, what is up with that? It seems mechanical. It's not like signaling to a human up there to lower this thing. I pull it, and it levers down this thing. Okay, I'm gonna pull it again. I'm gonna pull it again. I'm gonna pull it again. I can't pull it again. I can't interact with... wait. Wait. Did that go away on its own? Is there a timing component here? Hold on. Did that go away on its own? Pull. Spacebar. Spacebar. What if I just wait? Settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds it goes away. So I have a 5-second timer to do something when that is down there. What can I do? And like, where is that? It's like perfectly centered in the water, isn't it? So if I go anywhere, quickly, Quickly, go somewhere, quickly. No, as soon as I try to go away, my cursor is lost and that thing leaves. I can't, like, jump onto it or anything. What are you for? Click, 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 click. Do something, do anything. I cannot do literally anything here. Yeah, actually, all clicking is completely disabled. Like, I can't go left or right or repull the thing. I just have 0 interactions there. But why? Okay, I'm gonna skip this. I have literally no interactions. Cursor doesn't change anywhere. And it's already going back up. Yeah. Well, I found something useless. Great. It's like it's supposed to hook onto something that's in the middle of this pool of water or something. Maybe my, the device that I ride here? Can I continue forward from where I am? Well, forward is going to be one of these 2 ways. Also, yes, I can, and I'm not sure I ever have. Yeah, so trying to do a more exhaustive check on this whole rail system. Oh, does that loop around to a place I already know? I think I know where I am. If I go forward from here, I'll reach the X intersection, won't I? So this is on an actual loop, right? Yeah, I think it's a loop. Let's verify. Does this take me to the 4-way intersection? Because I went forward from there to get here and I did not turn around. Actually, I'm not sure where I am right now. I might be. If this is the place that I looked at earlier where there's like a cave entrance. Yeah, okay, I know where I am. Okay, so there's a loop in there. It leads back around to the 4-way intersection. Here, I'll demonstrate. I go forward, space, forward and left. Yeah, if I just keep going forward and left, I'll end up at the same place again. Forward and left. Forward and left. Yep, I'm here. Forward and left. Forward and left. Okay, got it. And I'm at the intersection, right? I sure am. Alright, got it. Alright, so I found my way back into the control building, full of levers here, all up right now, representing the, yes. All of these things are extended, and I can clearly see all the stop-off points, well, except for the one that I'm at. So I'm at 1, so that platform is extended, the listening platform is extended, the convenience for getting around to this side of the place is extended, the one where the elevator was is extended. That's the cave opening I was looking at before, just a moment ago, and the school one is extended. So that's all 5 destinations. Looking at this now, I think I can say with a decent amount of confidence I've been everywhere this can go. There's still this mystery rock here. I don't know what's up with that. It's very conspicuous. It has a gauge on it, and I don't know why, and I can't read the gauge. And yeah, so a thing comes down here. It doesn't look very strong. It might be strong enough to hold me. It's probably not strong enough to hold that entire big metal contraption. And, like, retracting this isn't going to give me, like, a destination in the middle there that I can then, you know, pull that thing from or anything magic like that. So I don't know what that's for. There's always the possibility that, like, I need inventory items before I can do stuff. But okay, I kind of got some new information here, or at least better contextualized existing information. So we're kind of getting somewhere. Still looking for 2 more eyeballs. There's a weird thing going on here that I don't quite understand. So I'm just going up these stairs, you know, this is the sea creature rock here. So as I go up here, there's a place where I can turn left. Okay, so like there's nothing weird going on the left here. But I round this bend, I turn left, and like, what am I seeing here? Is this like a giant round axe embedded in the rock here or something? Like there's, what is this? I just don't know what I'm looking at there. It's not interactive. If I look from here... What is this thing? This is a something. Let's look from here. I don't know. Like, there's a thing here. I've not interacted with it before. I don't know what it's a part of. I don't know how to get around to it. But there is something that I had not previously really been aware of. It's like a giant sword embedded in the rock or something. Or axe, yeah, okay. There's like a bunch of giant swords here. Is this like Atris writing things into this age? Like it's like the stone ship age, sorta. So big round thing, like the two spikes there. And then some kind of thin circular blade, it seems. I wonder what that means. Like, I can't clamber over these rocks in any place around here, right? I don't imagine so. My protagonist's pretty dead set on staying exactly on this prescribed path and not just forging their own way through the wilderness. Like, yeah, I'm gonna aggressively follow the left wall here. As aggressively as I reasonably can, and that's about it. Like, I can't even see it from this spot anymore. Yeah, left wall's kind of, well, it hasn't ended, but you know, there's no getting over there. Maybe that's something I'll learn about when I can get up to... Is it a bridge up above this? I think it is. If I go, like, back here, I'll be able to see it. Yeah, there's that bridge. Maybe, but I haven't figured out how to get up there yet. Wait, I can... So, here's an angle where I can look down. There's some kind of, like, volcanic activity down here, and that's why it's so noisy in this spot. And there's that bridge up high. This looks like one of those call buttons, like is next to the Skytram in both places. Maybe it is. Okay, I just never quite managed to look down there. I don't know what that gains me, but okay. I found a new angle. Cool, I guess. Can't look down here. It's just right in the middle of the bridge. I mean, I guess I should have been suspicious of the orange glowiness here. Well, here's the forge. Can't do anything with that information, but here it is. Alright, well, feels like I've done pretty much everything. There's that big handle thing again. Pretty much everything I can do in this zone. Eyeball count remains at 3, but at least that's one more than I previously knew of. Let's ride this minecart again and see if there's anything more in this area. This is what I've least recently visited. So who knows, maybe there'll be something new here. I'll try it. Alright, so I'm messing around up here. I just crawled through this pipe. And up on this cliff, I do get a view right here of a place I'm pretty sure I've never been before. There's a building up here that I also don't think I've visited. Can I get a better look at it? It's not this thing that's built into the side. Yeah, okay. So something way up there. There's a bridge here, like coming out the back of this building. So that's kind of the point of interest, although, now hang on, this goes for a fair distance. Oh, but then it just stops here where this fan is. What's with this fan? This fan is still a complete mystery to me. It's clearly important. The, let's see. This has no power right now, right? The lever just is unpullable without power. I can click and my cursor goes away, but nothing happens. So that's currently lowered, and there's nothing I can do about that. Also, clicking here does nothing until I click like 6 times. Okay, so yeah, that's a place I'd like to go. It would be, sure, great to solve the mystery of the fan somehow. Anyway, so big pipe goes... big pipe I can crawl through goes from here up to there. It can be dry, it can be wet. It has to be dry for me to go through it. If it's wet... Well, no. That doesn't mean anything. If it's wet, then... No, it can't be wet. Okay, so hang on. So I can route power from here to the building up there, which lets me... I assume this is just an intake pipe because I can't route to it. Like this doesn't go further in that direction. I don't know why everything's so hard to click on. But it's just a problem I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of this game, clearly, so just expect the first 2 or 3 or 6 clicks not to go through. At least the cursor's pretty consistent about telling me what I can click on. It's not perfect. I mean, this doesn't tell me I can go forward. There's no distinction between clickable and unclickable zones there. Is there still a pellet in this? I think I put one in it last time I was here. This has the, you know, the kind of housing of something you would want to, like, use steam to cook. I don't think there's a pellet there. There was a pellet there. Okay. Is there anywhere else this can go? It really just goes to the one spot, right? Like, it's right there. Anywhere else, the thing just disappears. I can toss pellets around all I want. But only there do they do anything, and then that just doesn't care. This does pull without... Hey, wait a minute. I've never pulled that without closing the lid before. Could that conceivably matter? I doubt it. Fan's still running. Like, I need to break this fan somehow and get into this pipe is what it feels like. There's a reason I can climb up there. But that reason is just a complete mystery to me. Okay, so at least, you know, this is a new action. I've never left the lid open on this thing before. Why would that matter? I don't think it would. Hey, the pellet's gone. No, it's not. It's still there. It's just very, very small and hard to see. So I guess there's 4 states with that. There's... Actually, no, there are more states. So there's up and down, there's pellet or no pellet, there's open or closed. So 8 states. I don't know what down means, though. Like, where is down? I can't see what's at the bottom is the problem. So it's probably like connected to some other traversal of just something I don't know how to access yet. Why the fan? Why is ventilation of such utmost importance in this spot? Like, what work takes place here? What are these? What's below? Why the fan? So I feel like the... one piece of this puzzle that I can access but distinctly do not understand is over here, back at the boiler building. I mean, that's clearly a steam boiler. There's a thing this game does. Let's see that again. So look at this spot. Look at this render. There's stuff in the foreground. Background render doesn't change. Foreground just disappears. That's not really what it looks like to go forward. It's just kind of disorienting that it happens that way. But that happened earlier today, too, and it was just as confusing. There's nothing over here, right? Right. Yeah, so there's that pipe that I currently have routed up there that lets the lever be pulled. And the steamer goes down into unknown dark depths. No idea what's down there, or why I would care. Anyway, yeah, so the one piece of this puzzle that I don't really get yet... Something's just missing here. What I don't understand is... So I can fill this thing with water and boil it up, generating some steam that presumably goes through this thing. If I... Hold on. Wait. No. Let's actually do some stuff with this. So if I move that over there, this fills with water. Okay, so now hang on. There are 8 states to this too. 16 states, I guess. Because there's water or no water. There's elevator up or down, which I have to reroute to get it to change. There's vent, open or shut. And there's heat on or off. I think that thing there is just for traversal. Maybe not, though. Maybe it means something. So hold up. So let's turn on the heat, like, because currently gas is going there, and that's the thing that's lit. If I light up the main flame under the building, it bubbles. Okay, great. So yeah, steam is being generated and presumably coming out through this thing, right? If I do this, what happens? If I could ever do it. See, I don't think anything is going through there right now, because that just does nothing. Like, I don't see steam coming out of there. No, hold on. What is this? This is for filling with water, right? Wait a second. No, that unfills it? Why? Why did you do that? Huh? Oh, okay. It's determined by the state of that lever? Is that how it is? I guess so. So wait, no, that goes up. And then I change this. And nothing happens. Does this affect it? It does. Okay, so that's the effect of that thing. It tells whether to fill or empty the water. How does it do that, though? Well, somehow. And now it's going to boil. That is some impressively fast boiling water. It's got to be some real high heat. Okay. So, steam is on. Therefore, what? Therefore, for one thing, I can't open the door. Don't really want to. And it should be noted that I can't. So wouldn't that mean the steam is then going... Well, no, so this pipe is just... I don't know. Well, that's the drain. That's where the water comes out when it gets pumped out of there. It goes up high and then splooshes out of that place where I can also climb up. So there's this other pipe here that connects up to the... does it? Hold on, does it? Or does it just go under there? Let's get a different angle on that. Yeah, it sure feels like it connects up to that. Can I get yet another angle on that? Can't really see it from here. Yeah, okay, it's clearly connecting to the bottom pipe. And that one, as far as I can tell, just kind of goes out to the sea. Here, and just disappears in this spot. Then the other one also does, but connects up to this little, So this one's on top, that one's on the bottom. Logically, you know, you'd pump in from there and out from the bottom. You can't pump out from the top unless there's like a straw coming down or something. But what does it do to have steam power here? Does it somehow affect something with this pipe? So if I go back up there and look at the other end of that pipe, now that that's fully boiling itself up, I go along this path, there's nothing going on there, and I can't climb back into this pipe and get myself boiled or anything. And in here, nothing in particular will have changed, right? So hang on, will it have? Let's do some of this. Oh right, you have no power. Huh, so at this point that lever pulls. There was another state that I was in where I couldn't pull that lever when there was no power. Okay, right, so go get power. This would probably be a case for zip mode. Let's try it. Can I zip here? Not from where I am. Not as convenient as it could be. Zip me over there. Nope, it's not going to do it. It's just as arcane as everything else in this whole experience. Like where and when how I can zip. There I can. Okay, yeah, great. If I do this, doesn't it lose power on the building over there? But I guess that's fine because like the water's already pumped in. It doesn't need to go anywhere, and it's not going to. Oh, that was a zip. Are you sure? Okay. So now that power's routed there, steam is on. Like I feel like I've done the maximum amount of things I can do here. Had the lightning bolts. Hold on. If I go back here, check it out. That worked. I don't want to close those. Or do I? Can I close them from inside? Is there anything interesting in the back? Do things operate differently if the doors are closed? Close doors. Maybe this means something. I close the doors. What the heck is this? Oh, are you serious? There's a secret hallway back here behind the doors. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. That's where all the rest of the stuff was. I had to close the doors. All right. So check it. I can leave myself with something to actually do next time. Still don't know what's up with that. Hey, this stuff is just complete nonsense. It means nothing. I'll put this down in the water, I guess. Okay, I put it down in the water. I'm going to pull it back, and nothing will have changed. I'm going to close it. I'm going to put it down. Okay, it went down. I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to open it. And nothing's changed. Dry, uncooked pellet, still there. Don't know what to do with it. But at least, okay. There's the... Behind the doors, there are places to go. What a way to hide something. All right, I'll see you next time to see what's down these hallways.